Attack on Mika!
My name is Ichi. I work for an advertising company, and this will be my 6th year with them. This region has been losing tourists little by little every year, so we are planning on partnering with a travel company to promote their specialty products. It was a dream since I was a kid to work for an advertising company, and now I'm in charge of planning the revitalization of local communities. Well then, I'll be there for a meeting at 1400 on Friday. Every day is packed with meetings, and I'm always being chased by deadlines, but I found my job really rewarding. However… Hey! We got a claim from Shingeki Foods that the ad we delivered for them was inappropriate! Isn't Mr. Taizo in charge of Shingeki Foods? Shingeki Foods was a major company, and one of our biggest clients. Oh, that's right. It was Ichi's responsibility to do a final check of the product. What? I never heard this, not once. Mr. Taizo, I was never… Well, that's your fault for not listening, isn't it? I told you to take care of it. What? Ichi, come meet me in my office now. You know that Shingeki Foods is one of our longest and biggest clients? If our contract with them is destroyed, then I hope you know your career will be too. I'm telling you the truth. I was never given any responsibility for this account from Mr. Taizo. I don't need your excuses. Anyway, I hope you know I'll be reporting this to upper management. Wait, please, boss! My reasoning went straight out of the window. And based on the reason that I lost the trust of one of our most major clients, I was fired from my company. On top of having this unfair blame all placed on my shoulders, no one would even lend an ear to hear me out. Oh, this is too much. I was finally able to get the job of my dreams, and was working this hard at it too. What the hell was all of that for? After that, I lost all hope. I couldn't even bring myself to start looking for a new job. I fell into a depressive cycle. Welcome! Do you need a bag? No thanks. I'm gonna drink it now anyway. Okay. Well, that'll be $18.13. And now my wallet was empty. How much did I have in my bank account? Well, I guess I can worry about the details another time. Woo! Day drinking, this is the best! Wait, why is the world spinning? I wish I could just teleport to another world like this. Or at the very least, leave this one. It's an emergency! Call an ambulance! I thought I heard someone's voice, but my consciousness had reached its limits there. Huh? Where am I?
Oh, are you awake?
Who are you?
Please, don't sit up so suddenly.
Is this the hospital? Last I remember, I was drinking in front of the convenience store and…
And then you passed out on the spot and you were carried to the hospital. They said it was light alcohol poisoning. The doctor said that if the test results come back all right, then you can leave the hospital immediately.
I remember drinking the alcohol, but I have no memory after that. I must have blacked out. Does that mean that you called the ambulance for me?
Yeah. Right before you passed out, you saved me from a man that was harassing me outside of the convenience store. So, I wanted to repay you for it.
Me? I saved you? Darn, I can't remember anything. If anything, do I even have the balls to do something like that? Did the alcohol give me some strange confidence? But then again, she's still here, and it feels rude to say I don't remember at all. Please, don't worry about repaying me for anything. And either way, I'm unemployed right now, so it's no problem for me to take days off.
Well then, in that case, it's all the more reason to let me help. The doctor said that your health and nutrition didn't seem to be very good right now. Maybe you hadn't been eating well lately?
That's true. I have been living pretty wildly these days.
I'm good at cooking, so I think I could help at least a little. Please, let me.
I lost her a passionate request and gratefully accepted her offer. That girl, her name was Mika. And even after that, she came to the hospital every day to see me. You cut all of those for me?
Yeah, I wasn't sure what you might like, so I tried putting a lot of different things in.
Wow, you're amazing! I haven't had a rabbit-shaped apple since I was a kid. Oh, by the way, the doctor told me that I can be discharged tomorrow.
Really? That's great.
I'm sure it was a hassle for you to come to the hospital every day, and you've more than repaid me for whatever it is that I did. Thank you.
Hey, if it would be okay with you, even once you're let out of the hospital, I want you to let me keep taking care of you. Would that be okay?
What? But Mika, aren't you a college student? I can't ask that of you.
When you can get out of the hospital, what are you going to eat? You can't cook, right?
Well, that's true, but...
Even if it's just until you find your next job.
Next job, huh? I don't know. Maybe I'll never find one.
Ichi. Then why don't you take your time finding one? And during that time, at least you'll have healthy meals and get your health back on track.
Mika. And so, even after I was discharged from the hospital, Mika came to cook for me.
Here, this is your meal for today. It's still warm, so eat it as soon as possible.
Thanks, I feel bad. All the time.
Well, I'll feel worse if you pass out again.
For someone like me with no income and who couldn't cook, I was truly grateful for Mika's cooking. Wow, this looks amazing! When someone makes a homemade meal for you, it really hits home. But I don't get it. Why is she doing this much for me? Even if I saved her from the guy she doesn't know, this feels like way too much of a thanks. Oh, wait a second. Could this mean that because I saved her, she might have feelings for me now?
Ichi!
What? From Mika?
This Saturday, would you want to go to the movies with me? It might refresh your mood. I got free tickets from my friend.
Is this her asking me out on a date? Oh, no. As if that would ever be the case. I'm an unemployed loser right now anyway. I can't get carried away like that. Sure.
All right, then let's meet at 10 o'clock at the station.
Saturday.
The movie was pretty good, don't you think?
Yeah, and it really makes a difference seeing it on the big screens. I haven't been to the movie theaters in years.
Do you feel a bit better after?
Yeah, if it weren't for you, I would have gone straight back to my terrible lifestyle after leaving the hospital, so thank you.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Let me at least buy you a cup of coffee to thank you. There's a cafe over there. This is the ad that I was supposed to launch. I guess they changed the design quite a bit. I wish I could have completed it.
Ichi?
Sorry, don't mind me. 1 week had passed since I left the hospital. And I went back to the convenience store that I'd caused such an inconvenience to apologize. Oh, you're that guy. Hello. I was worried what happened to you after that. Are you okay now? Thanks to you, I've fully recovered. I'm very sorry for the trouble that I caused you in the store. Oh, please. All I could do was call an ambulance. I'm just glad to see that you're okay. You called the ambulance for me? Yes, I did. Why? It wasn't a college student girl? College student? There weren't any girls around at that time. Wait a second. I thought that I had saved a college student girl from a man that was harassing her right in front of the store that day. What? We didn't have any incidents like that. Maybe you saw a dream while you were passed out? What is going on? Why did Mika tell a lie like that? I thought she was a kind and good person. But am I about to be betrayed again?
Good evening. Today I brought dessert along with your dinner too, so if you can, try to eat it within today.
Hey, why are you messing with me?
How did you find out?
I'm the one that should be asking the questions! Were you planning on playing nice and getting close to me? Just so you could trick me and betray me? Why did you lie to me?
No, it's not like that at all. I'm sorry. I lied to you. I'll admit to that, and I really do want to apologize. But I wasn't lying about wanting to repay you.
What does that even mean?
My house is an old Japanese sweet shop. At one point, we had lost a lot of customers and were on the verge of losing the business too. But then you came along, and you were put in charge of helping us with advertisement.
Japanese sweet shop? Wait, do you mean Shingeki Hampo? Shingeki Hampo was a traditional Japanese sweet shop that I'd managed the advertising for about 2 years ago. I remember being touched by the owner's passionate request that he wanted to keep his shop alive no matter what.
Because your ad was such a big success, we gained a lot of customers not only from the local community but tourists as well. Recently, to the point where we sometimes even sell out by the morning.
I see. I'm glad the shop was able to get back on its feet.
And so, our family was discussing that we wanted to ask you to do the advertising for our new products as well. But when my dad got in touch with your company, we found out that you had been laid off.
So that's why you've been so good to me. That's what you meant by repaying me.
I'm so sorry for lying to you. But if it weren't for your ads, our family shop probably may have gone out of business. That's why I don't want you to give up. And that's why I want to support you to keep doing what you're so good at.
But I can't. How dare you! This is all your fault!
But I know that you want to continue working in advertisement, right? I saw you staring at the fireworks festival poster the other day.
Mika is right. I haven't given up on my dream yet. I still want to do the work. If I can, I want to be able to support these local communities with my advertisements. If you're gonna keep rooting for me like this, then I guess I have no choice but to give it another go.
What?
You said you would look after me until I find my next job, right?
You're a lot more gentle than I thought.
You're the one that said you weren't lying about wanting to repay me.
Well then, in return, you better make it the best ad ever.
Mika gave me the push that I needed, and I started my job hunt, but seriously this time. I carried myself to advertising agencies and did whatever I could to sell myself to them. As a result… Really? Is it true? Thank you very much! Yes, I'll do my best!
Does this mean…
We did it, Mika! I got a job!
Really? That's amazing! Congratulations, Ichi!
Sorry, I got carried away and…
Me too.
Now that I've gotten back my career at a new advertising company, I've been put back in charge of Shingeki Hampo's ads once again. Of course, work is going well, but so is my relationship with Mika. We're so happy to be able to have you work with us again, Ichi.
Now, if you and Mika just get married, then everything will be perfect.
Stop that, both of you!
Thanks to Mika, who told me to never give up, both my personal and professional futures are looking brighter than ever.